There's not really a whole lot for me to do in this part other than just basically build these standalone rides, so I haven't built one of those. Because I can't build one of those. Alright, so really there's not a whole lot more for me to do in this level because pretty much that's way out of the way, that is though. There's really not a whole lot going on here. I'd love to build another roller coaster, but I just can't. But since there's nothing else to do, I might as well just go ahead and try. I'll go ahead and build one of these. These have a smaller turn actually, so it'll probably be easier to do. Hold on, let's just see there. That's how far that can go. Don't know how high up this can go though. I hope it doesn't fly off the end. I can barely even see what I'm doing here. I'll be so happy when we get off this level. It's so horrible. I don't think you can, no you can't, there's no special moves for it or anything, so that's pretty much it. Hell, at least I built it though. At least I managed to actually get it done. Test. Should be okay really. Yep, it made it. Let's get this built. Grey mouse. Yeah. Pricing. Wild West. Oh well, yeah, I suppose so. If you got minecart, might as well do the minecart then. Okay, there we go. It's open. Do 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 do. I changed this as well. Make it more excuse me. Make it more Western themed. Even though that doesn't really make it much Western themed, but I think the original was the more Western, most Western one. That one's not bad though. I'll go ahead and do that. Make it a different colour as well. It's a bit ew. How do you do the entrance? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Wooden. Yeah, that's decent. That's a pretty good ride actually. It's pretty small, but considering the park, couldn't really do much. No one wants to go on it, what's up? What's wrong with you? I can't afford it. Is that the only guy who has actually been to the entrance so far? No, there's some people getting on now. I think, yeah, there's another in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, or in the expansion pack, there is a Wild West, an actual Wild West theme pack. So you can do more Western style stuff, and I think you get a Western entertainer as well. In this one you only get the Roman one. You get these three, which is the basic three, and then you get the Roman when you finally unlock the Roman style. But I think obviously in the second one you get there's a Wild West pack and you get a cowboy, unless I'm completely misremembering. Oh wait, what? Damn it, I didn't know there was like two of them. Closed. Sorry guys, but I actually didn't want two. I didn't want a train, I wanted just like a car, so you know, like a proper minecart. We're talking Indiana Jones style here. I should actually have tested it. It should still make it around. Yeah, just about. It's okay. It's all good. Right, park rating. What's the research going into? Hey, I might actually research everything. Hold on. I've researched all scenery. You only got that one in this level. I don't think we even got the jumping fountain. Oh yeah, we do. That's cool. Anyways, park rating, which is fine. It's just the guest number that I need to concentrate on now. You couldn't even do ride photos on that. Easy to build though. Space Rings, the most pointless ride of all time because it never breaks even. But I'll build it anyway because we don't actually have that many rides over here. I'm actually starting to fill up the park now. Kinda don't really want to build many rides down there, but I don't have a choice most of the time. At least over water, you know, there's not going to be any trees. Oh shit. I went a little bit overboard. Hold on, get that off. It's weird how no ride has the fantasy music style by default. Or the ragtime one. Or rock style 2. Fantasy style. Do 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 do. I actually kind of like that. I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but I think you have a really nice ass. I can't even make tunnels for this thing anyway to make it more minecart-like because I can't touch the ground, so there's nothing I can do. I could build paths over it like I've done there, but it's not really the same thing, is it? See, there's a big queue for it now, but in about 5 minutes, no one's going to be queuing up for that, even for 10 cents. Very rarely does this ride actually break even. See how much it actually cost. It's not too bad compared to some of the rides. It's even cheaper than that, but on one level I built it and it made about $40 before nobody was interested in it, even at 10 cents, so don't build this expecting any profit. That's what I'm saying. I pretty much just built it there to fill up this part of the park because it's pretty barren. Well, it was pretty barren. It's improved now, but still kind of empty. I'm focusing on that side of the park, and I've got like a whole park to deal with over here. Like this, no one's interested. I kind of expected to have to drop that again though, because it is a long time at $3. I don't really need to get any money anyways. I could probably just make every ride free right now, and then just make the money off the park gate. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. Even the rapids is unpopular. Everything's unpopular. That's okay. That's not okay. Just put it down 10 cents, don't need the money. Like I say, I could make every ride free right now. Put that down to 50 cents. Actually, just put that down to 10 cents. Hunt house, okay. Swinging ship is kind of dead from what I can see. I can't really see. Yeah, it's dead. Wow, Haunted House actually stayed more popular than the other thing. What about this? I can't see the... Oh, is that the queue for it? Hold on. Yeah, that's okay. Merry-go-round's okay, tower's okay. This roller coaster's dead. Slide, okay. That's everything's okay. Especially this, that was a nightmare to build. I think we've built everything at this point. Stationary rides, I mean. I haven't got a Ferris wheel. Let's just find somewhere to put it. Oh, that's okay. That's a good spot. Any thrill rides that I haven't built? The Gravitron, I haven't built that. It's a bigger ride though, I don't know where I can put that. See, all this space here, but there's too many trees. That's way out of the way, but I can't build that there. Right, let me just check this out. See, it's not as simple as just simply building the ride, is it? You've got to consider all these paths and stuff. And that just looks a mess. Hold on, I'm going to try and put the entrance and exit around the back, maybe. That's not going to work. Put that there. That's closer than I was before. Hold on. I have a plan. No, I don't. Oh, man. Thought that would have worked as well. Yes. Don't ask me what the hell that was about. I was just trying to split up the path a bit. Kind of pointless. Any complaints? Alright, more bathrooms and more drinks. Bathroom. Toilet more like. Right, there's a toilet there. So I'll build one. Somewhere around here. There. And then drinks. Build one right over here. There we go. Everybody's happy. Except one person. Right, they're going to be sick coming off this, so I'm going to build some benches. Yeah, we're pretty much done. No way can I fail this level. So yeah, I haven't even advertised and I've done it. That's it, pretty much. 1,000 guests, 600 park rating. We've got over a year left, so pretty much doing nothing but, I don't know, doing other stuff. Could break out the good old solitaire. That'll take up about 5 minutes. Damn it, no one's won on this stuff. See, I did try to build a roller coaster here before, but I couldn't do it. Hold on, that reminds me what we researched. Ah, still a roller coaster. I can't build it though, so there's not really much point. But I shall build another one of these. This time, I'll build the mouse version. I don't know why, because there's no difference, but still. Zero difference at all. See if I can put it though. There. I don't know how high up it can go. Seems to be okay, to be honest. Zoom. Too bad I can't turn while it's going down that steep though. Some roller coasters can do that. Ah, I guess they're complaining it's too cheap. $45. Tidiest Park Award. Damn. Can see this a little easier than the other one, but whether I can complete it or not is a different thing. See, I'm going up there and I can't really do anything while that tree's right there, so it's rather annoying. Steel roller coaster. Do 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 do. Only thing with this is that I'll need to go up, so I'm probably going to have to put the chain on it towards the end of the ride, which is kind of... I don't really like doing that, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with doing that, it's just not really that great. I don't know if it'll get up there. By this point the speed momentum's probably gone down. Oops. See, you can't even do that S-bend or anything, so there's very little you can do on this. I don't even know what I'm doing. See, this is what it was like with the wooden roller coaster before, but I couldn't... See, I can't see a damn thing. Go one more. Turn. Hopefully I can get up and over this tree. Maybe not. But I can do that. I can continue up. No, I can't. I can't see a damn thing. Do you know why? Because there's a tree in the way of a tree and it doesn't make any sense. This level sucks. Damn, look at that. I'm sure I can get over that, come on. I'm right there. So lame. Hold on, what am I doing? Just go up one here. Right, and then just do what I was doing before. 1, 2, 1, 2. Continue going up. There we go. I'm too high up now. Damn, hold on. Up one. There we go. Yes! But let's not start it too quickly because it might not even work yet. Let's check it out. Should be okay. Thank God it doesn't fly off the edge. Even if you go down like super steep and then you do one of them sharp as hell turns, it doesn't fly off the track. It seems. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. That was close. Right, I need to delete all of this. Well, not all of it, just go up to about there. Now I can't see the other pieces of the track where I need to be. Right. What do you mean? I'm right clicking on the roller coaster, you dumb hell, dumbass. Right, hold on. Go back, twist it round slightly, and then it should just join on. Right, try it now. See, it's going to be super slow going up there and then up there, but so long as it gets around. Should be okay. That's the only thing with this. This support's really quite horrible. Even the steel roller coaster isn't like this, but I can't build a steel roller coaster here because it doesn't have these little turns. See, I can just go ahead and weave in and out of these trees with this coaster, but this is pretty much one of the only roller coasters, if not the only roller coaster that can do such a sharp turn. Anyway, it made it back to the station without crashing, so we're good to build this. Right, so make a decently sized queue. Actually, lower it down a bit. Come back in there. 1, 2. Doesn't make a grand bit of difference, but hopefully I can just get it down to there now. Actually, no, go back. Shit. No one's going to go on it now anyway, because it's raining. I'll join it to there because that's more of an exit. No one's really going up there. Although I can still join it there. So that's handy. Oh man. Hey. Right. Let's open it up. No one's gonna go on it though, because it's raining. $2. Play music. Wild West doesn't really make sense with mice, but ah well. I'll change it. Space. Yeah, whatever. Oh, people still on it. Oh, wow, this didn't last long. jump with this? One's quiet. Right, that solved that problem. Oh man, we've got like a whole year to wait on this damn level. I really hope the next level's like 2 years. There's nothing more for me to do really. I've already built like 4 roller coasters. I think that's like the most roller coasters I've built on a level to date in this game. I'm gonna build a car ride up here because that's easy to build. It doesn't look like we're gonna get the bumper cars on this level. I've researched everything besides these 2 cars. Yeah, no bumper cars. I don't know why. I don't know why this lock out specific rides on specific levels. It's kind of weird. It's not like it's a big deal of a level anyway. Damn it, that won't go. That didn't really last long. I don't know why I went that way, because I can see that tree's right there. That there, and then it'll go underneath all the entrance and whatnot. Maybe it won't. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Don't want to make this too long because these the cars are really slow on this ride. Right, go around this tree. It's right in the way. Damn. I hope the path will go over that. Just try it. Yes. Test. Don't really need to test it because it won't crash. Good thing the I couldn't see a damn thing there, so yeah, good thing it actually managed to match up with it. Right, $1. It won't last long on that though. There we go. Make them blue. Really boring ride. Some people like it though, so you might as well build it. Something to do for us as well while we wait for this long ass level to finish. Don't really need benches on this level, no one really gets sick of it, I don't think. I think that's pretty much every gentle ride built. And I think all the thrill rides are built as well. And I've built the rapids, I've built the boat. Not building that because they've got the big turns. And even if I could build rides with the big turns, I would just go ahead and build one of these. But you can't. Can't build any of that, there's no point anyways. Yep, that's pretty much all. That's all, folks. I've got quite a bit of space here though. But like I said, there's nothing else to build. Unless I want to build yet another roller coaster, but it's just all these trees in the way. The fact that you can't remove trees on this level really kind of ruins it. What's wrong with Motion Simulator 1? Seriously, there's really absolutely nothing at all that I can do right now. Unless you want to go ahead and just play with the power launch mode on this. I mean, it doesn't really entertain for very long, but I don't know, it's something to do. Right, let's try this. What? You can't even do that, see? Boom! Let's see how far it gets. Oh, shish kebabs. It's probably just going to go into the tree now though. It's no fun. Whoosh. Take that, you dumb tree. Getting in my way constantly. Hopefully it starts like a rainforest fire or whatever and totally just burns this place down. Damn. I wonder how far into the park I can launch it though. Normally it just glitches up when you do that. Not this time though. Whoa, shit, here we go, boom. Oh crap. Nobody died. Here it comes again. Boom! Yeah, it's not really that entertaining, is it really? It sucks when it blows up on the actual track though, before it even takes off. funny how it doesn't kill anybody, even though it smacks right into the path. Good thing though, I wouldn't lose any park rating in that case. Yeah, see, that took up like a grand total of like 30 seconds worth of entertainment. Pop. There's nothing to do at all. But let's just get on with it because we're so close to the end of the game now. So close. I know it's fun. Do 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 do. Looks tall enough to me. Power launch. Maximum. Stupid thing. It's like logic. Oh damn, I can't move the camera up any further. Whoops. That wasn't cool because I couldn't really follow it. Might need some more mechanics actually. I'll just hire one more. Shouldn't really need that many anyway. 2 or 3 should be able to cover the whole park really. Yeah, I could do with more handymen though. You can't have too many handymen. I'll get 3 more. I'll also hire 1 more security guard, just in case. Security guards do absolutely nothing at all. They just walk around looking tough. See, this ride is completely pointless. See, it hasn't even gotten close to, it hasn't even halfway to breaking even. 50 cents, see how that does. There was a rumour going around that Microsoft bought up the Silent Hills IP or whatever. I don't think so, man. Phil Spencer's basically come out and denied it, but really he's going to do that anyway, isn't he? If that's their big, if that's like a big massive announcement they've got to have like 2 or 3 years from now. But I don't think so. I don't think Kojima would. I don't think anyone would be bothered because Kojima probably wouldn't be back on board with it anyway. It'd probably just be Microsoft developers, so it's not really a big deal. Whoever takes it over now, it's not going to be what people wanted in the first place. So there's not really much point in it, to be honest. But in my opinion, it wouldn't have been that great, to be honest. I mean, Kojima doing a Silent Hill. I mean, on paper it sounds great, but let's be honest here, it's not going to be the Silent Hill games we remember. I mean, the whole reveal of the character, if that was the protagonist of the new game at the end of the PT demo, then it's not really Silent Hill material, to be honest. The guy looked more like a mercenary or whatever. That's not really what Silent Hill's about. That's what Resident Evil's about. Mercenaries going around kicking zombie ass. That's pretty much Resident Evil, but Silent Hill isn't supposed to be tough guy going around taking on monsters. It's supposed to be about, it's an actual proper survival horror game in a nightmare kind of thing. You're not supposed to be overpowered and have loads of guns and rocket launchers and stuff. That's not what the series was about, so. But that's what the Silent Hills game kind of probably would have headed in that direction, so I kind of don't really give a shit that it was canned anyway, to be honest with you. It's never going to be what it was. I think the only developer that's going to recapture that is probably Sony Japan who has the... I think the guy who directed the first game works at Sony now. He does he did the Siren games, and then they did Gravity Rush. And I have no idea what they're working on now. Apparently they're doing Gravity Rush 2, but I don't know what the hell's going on with that game either. Whether it's even in development anymore. People say that it's probably been moved to the PS4. Personally, it probably has done, but I wouldn't totally rule out a Vita version. I mean, at the end of the day, the Vita is actually doing well in Japan because it's a handheld, obviously. So Sony's kind of got to support it in Japan. I think they've actually just recently came out and said that it's a legacy platform everywhere but Japan and Asia. So thankfully, Sony actually does recognise that it is actually a popular platform in Japan, so they're not going to abandon it completely. It would be pretty stupid to do so. Apparently, Minecraft is actually doing pretty well in Japan as well on the Vita. So I think Sony totally messed up with that game, though. I mean, they should really have gotten out limited edition well, not even limited edition, just make an actual bundle. A limited edition console design, I don't know, some sort of limited edition, but have a bundle, a Minecraft bundle anyway. It would have done well and actually advertised that the Minecraft was on the Vita, but obviously Sony being Sony, they totally dropped the ball. If they actually marketed the Vita version of Minecraft, probably would have been, well, it did well anyway, but it would have done even better. So, you know, Logic and Sony, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you now, America? America! Fuck yeah! I can't wait to play something a bit more action-packed. I'm not really downplaying this game, but it does kind of get kind of boring, to be honest. We haven't had many rumours for E3 despite it being very close. We normally have all kinds of leaked documents by now. Kind of weird. People have stopped falling for them, that's why probably nobody's doing that kind of thing now. Maybe people just don't care about E3 anymore, to be honest, actually. I haven't really been that hyped for it. Well, you get hyped for it, but it kind of always under-delivers for me, to be honest, because the last decent E3 was 2009, if I remember correctly. We had the... I don't know if it was the same show, but we had the Uncharted 2 demo, then we had the God of War 3 demo. I don't know if it was the same year, but whichever one was the latest one, that was the last good E3 that I remember. Ever since then, it's been pretty boring, to be honest, in my opinion. It's not really about games anymore, it's just... Well, it's about games, obviously, but it's just not really the type of games that I'm into. Like, we get all these, like, indies coming on stage and showing off their latest 2D 8-bit pixel art, and it's just kind of getting a bit old now, to be honest. And I mean, we'll probably get another No Man's Sky trailer or whatever, and I'm just not really that hyped for that game either, to be honest. It just looks... What do you do in the game? Just get in the spaceship, go to a planet, run around, and get back on the spaceship and go to another planet. I mean, it doesn't really even sound fun to me. It sounds fun for about 10 minutes and then you're done with it. I mean, it's okay, fair enough, it's original, but does it actually have a point to it? Other than just going around maybe collecting stuff. And I'm not a shooter fan, but I don't know, throw a gun in there so we can actually destroy stuff, then maybe it might be a little bit more fun. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. I don't really get the hype behind that game at all. But, you know, Sony's pushing all these third-party games and indie games as if, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't buy a console just to play an indie game, to be honest. I mean, they're pretty much pushing third parties this year, because they've even came out and said that the first party lineup this year is sparse, aka it sucks, because everything's been pushed back to next year, so there's really nothing other than third parties coming out. And to be honest, if you've got a decent PC, then there's no point in it, period. But there's not really any third party games coming out this year that I'm even bothered about anyway. You know, the Batman Arkham Knight, that's pretty much the only game. I don't know, maybe I'm just like not into games as much as I was, but Arkham Knight, I'm waiting for the Game of the Year edition for that anyway. Screw that season pass anyway. Screw that. I'm not paying $100 for a game. And of course I want to buy the DLC, so don't say, well, you don't have to buy it. Well, yeah, but I want to buy it, that's the point. Point is, announcing DLC before a game releases is stupid anyway, because the content's probably already on the disc. I wouldn't be surprised. And apparently the latest, the Ultra Street Fighter 4 on the PS4 sucks, apparently. It's got some massive input delay. I don't know. I don't really see why we needed another re-release of that anyway. I think it's just... It pretty much is just to tide people over till Street Fighter 5 comes out. Fighting games aren't really my area of expertise, though. I'm not really into them anymore. I mean, back in the 90s, everybody played fighting games, but nowadays, it's just kind of, in my opinion, had its day. I know there's a lot of people out there who like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, but I don't know. You know, Tekken 3, Street Fighter 2, that's pretty much where it was at for me, and that's pretty much where it stayed. I do still like those games though, don't get me wrong. But it's just, fighting games nowadays are just not really my thing. I remember when Street Fighter 4 came out actually, and over here in Europe, Street Fighter 2 HD Remix got delayed right up the arse for the PSN. It came out, I think it came out around about the same time as Street Fighter 4, because in everywhere else it came out like November 2007 or something, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. And then, no it wasn't, it was 2008, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we got it was delayed super late in Europe, and it came out pretty much the same time as Street Fighter 4, but I still bought it over Street Fighter 4 because that was pretty much the game I grew up playing, and I was like more hyped, you know. At least if I bought Street Fighter 2, I knew I was getting a decent game. It was a shitty port, but that's beside the point. It seems that's all they do nowadays, shitty ports. The developer who ported it though, I think they went out of business, so that's good news. They were a shitty developer though, I won't lie. They basically ported a bunch of 16-bit era games to the PS3 and the 360, and they all had problems. I remember buying Sonic 1 and 2 on the PSN were also done by them, and they just had slowdown in them and stuff, and I mean, come on, it's 16-bit running on a 7th gen system, are you kidding me? It shouldn't have any kind of lag. And this was offline as well. If you tried to play one of these games online, it just lags all over the place, it's unplayable. I think there's like a trophy for finishing one level with someone else. It's near impossible because of the lag. You just basically try and get over that end mark and then get the trophy and then just quit. You know, I wouldn't do a serious playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or anything online. I would just go ahead and just download an emulator and just play it on the PC and just do it over the internet that way, because if you do it over that version on the PS3, forget it, it's stupid. I don't know about the Sonic Genesis collection though, I don't know if that was done by the same guys, I wouldn't be surprised though. Yeah, the netcode is just disgustingly bad. I mean, it's a 2D game, it's not even... I don't really get it, to be honest. But even offline, there's lag. It's like it's got slowdown, and you get caught in the wall and stuff. You run around those, you know, the loop-de-loop things, and you get stuck like halfway going around the loop. You know, Sonic just stops all of a sudden, as if he's run into something. Just doesn't make any sense at all. Just sucks. I'm just going to go ahead and check this objective real quick and make sure I've done it. 1,600. 1,600. I'll save it in a bit anyways. Save it in July, like usual. Just as a bit of a fallback, in case something horrible goes wrong. Horrible goes wrong, I mean, something goes horribly wrong, that's what I meant. I stand corrected. Still sounds like someone chewing gum and then popping it. Wow, look how slow this car ride is. It's not too bad actually. See, that's why you don't want to make it too long, because you don't want to make it like go around here and stuff like that, and then like there'd be no cars in the station for like ages, and all these people waiting. You kind of just want to make it so that like the cars are going around the track like with an even space between them, so they're all, you know, it's like a smooth circuit and people can get on and off as fast as possible. I think we've nearly researched pretty much everything in this level. I haven't managed to do that yet, research absolutely everything available. I'm really hoping Mega Park you actually get everything from the get-go. The only thing that I do know about the park is that you get $50,000 to start with, which is stupid to be honest. It should be more like 50 million. So I'm gonna have to look up the money cheat. I don't think you can actually finish that level though. It's a sandbox level. It just goes on and on and on. So we'll see what happens. Hadouken. Sure you can. Whoa, shit, it's gonna break. I wonder if it does actually explode. I'd cover my ears just in case. Boom! I hope the mechanic gets there ASAP. He might already be there actually, let's check it out. He's heading to it. Oh, it's there. Damn it. Quick, man, it's gonna blow up. Hey, there's two of them. It's like, I'll come and help. Oh, no, it won't. See you later. I don't know if it actually does break, to be honest. He's fixed it. It's July. I'll save it. And then, if anything should happen, we have that save. Shouldn't need to use it. There's a broken bench there. Security guards not doing their job. Pizza. Still nobody's going on this. It's 50 cents. Come on. What'd you expect? I don't lower than that to 10 cents. Ah, this is popular though. I hope I haven't made that queue too long. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ah. Ay caramba. It always gives you tons of roller coasters every level. You don't even need this many. I couldn't even fit all. Even if I built like one of each of these, I wouldn't fit them all in the level. Unless I made them super small. Research. So we're getting another roller coaster. Come a long way since we first started the level. Do 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 do. I disturbed that guy. That's a big ass bucket of popcorn right there. It's bigger than he is. I love me some popcorn though. Popcorn's super weird. It's like an exploding nut. 'Cause that's what it is. Kind of. I don't know, it's like, I don't know. Who discovered popcorn? I'll heat this nut up as much as possible and see what happens. It's like an explosion just, like, stopped. Damn, I didn't mean to click on that, I meant to click on that. Oh, we still need more roller coasters. You can't have enough roller coasters. Can't have too many. That's why it's called RollerCoaster Tycoon, see? There's a game called Transport Tycoon. I have no idea how that works. Is it just building transportation systems around a city? I've never really looked into it, to be honest. This is like the only game I've played from this guy. He's made a bunch of games though. Indie developer from back in the day. I don't know how the hell this was ported to the Xbox. Obviously Microsoft paid for the port though, because there's no way in hell you would make a game. Why would you make a game and then like ignore the most popular platform of all time, the PS2? It's kind of weird. Well, actually, it's not really that hard to figure out because the PS2 wasn't as much like a PC like the Xbox. The Xbox was more like a PC, so yeah, I kind of realise now. But still, I don't really see why you would buy this on an Xbox. How could it? I don't really think you could control it very well with a controller. You kind of need the mouse. I don't know if you can actually plug a mouse into the Xbox to use it. Can you do that? The original Xbox. I know you could do it on the PS2, but not that many games used it. Half-Life used it. Deus Ex used it. I think Unreal Tournament used it. That's about it from off the top of my head. I'm sure a lot of other games did use it, but most obviously just used the controller. See, it's for a console, it's kind of difficult because I don't know about, well, some people have like the console set up next to the PC on a desk or whatever nowadays, but back then it was under the TV and, you know, using a mouse on the floor or whatever and then looking up at the TV, it was kind of awkward. Whereas you know, a PC on the desk or even a laptop on the desk, it makes more sense that way. 3 months left, and then we are done. Is there an Xbox emulator yet? Are we still waiting for the Xbox emulator? Be a lot easier than, well, you know, to record off it than use the capture card. It's just compatibility, it's just, I don't know, you know, it's kind of weird. A lot of Xbox One not Xbox, you can't call it Xbox One anymore, OG Xbox. A lot of OG Xbox games were on the PC anyway. That's pretty much the reason why I never really bothered to buy one, because the games were, most of them were on the PC. You know, the Halo games were on the PC, Fable was on the PC. Those were the only games on it that I actually really cared about as well. I don't know, there was a couple of other games, but most of them were on the PC, you see. Do you know? Do you see? So, obviously when the Xbox 360 came out, I think Microsoft pretty much realised that they needed to start making 100% console exclusive games rather than making them Xbox and PC. They've kind of started doing that again, though, making them both on PC and Xbox, but, you know, that's where the money is, really. It's gonna thunder. PC. Yeah, I've pretty much gone back to PC gaming now. I don't really do consoles anymore. The only reason I buy consoles now is for the exclusive games. You know, I'm not waiting like 10 plus years like the original Xbox for an emulator. You know, PC's just better in pretty much every way. The games are cheaper. I mean, the only argument people have against PC gaming is that the hardware's expensive. Other than that, everything else is better. You know, free online. So yeah, no. Well, there is DRM, but it's pretty much get aroundable, really. Cheaper games. You don't have to worry about servers being shut down either. Most games, I think, well, there might be some games, but most games, I think you can just make an alternative or set your own servers up. You don't have to worry about, oh, you know, the server's getting shut down. I've got to play this game this weekend before it gets shut down for good. Screw that. I mean, hell, some games don't even last like a year online. Some games get shut down like a year later. I mean, you know, some of them are sports games, but still, it doesn't make any sense. You know, leave them up for like 2 years at least. Come on. I own some sports games and the online's still up and they're about 3 or 4 years old. I think I've got Top Spin 4. I think the online's still up. I don't know how old that game is. I've got the Olympics game from 2012. I think the online for that is still up. That's come up to nearly 4 years old, so go figure with that. But if you buy a game, if you buy a FIFA game, if you buy last year's FIFA game, it's probably been shut down. Stupid. I don't know why they just don't give you like a P2P fallback, to be honest. It doesn't really cost them anything to do that, you know. If you're gonna shut down the online, just do a quick patch and patch in P2P lobbies or whatever. I'm sure they can do something like that. I'm not an expert in this kind of thing, but I'm sure there could be some sort of alternative to just shutting down the servers. That's the thing though, isn't it, really? They want you to buy the next game, so they kind of don't want to make an alternative. They want to shut down the server so you buy the next game. They're not stupid. But I'm just not falling for that crap, so yeah. Screw that. Did I demolish that thing before that I was messing around with? Yeah. I was gonna say, that's still there. Yeah. Dum dum, dum dum, dum dum. We got another roller coaster. Is that all of them now? Hey. Hell, you never know, we might actually get everything in this level. Not that it's a big deal though, it's just that you don't have a checklist anymore. But yeah, we should really start off Mega Park with everything that we have here and more. Obviously some things are missing, like the bumper cars. I don't know why. We don't have, I don't know about the roller coasters, there's so many, I can't really keep track of those. We've got all of those, I think. I think it's just that, actually. Bumper cars. It's weird that they left it out. I know what we don't have roller coaster wise, we don't have the Warbelly. I think it's called the inverted Warbelly coaster or whatever, something weird. It's kind of like the actual Warbelly, but goes up and then down. It's like kind of like an L shape. Pretty weird. What's this? It's not very popular. Oh, it's 10 cents anyway. This ain't popular. What's this? 10 cents. Not lowering it below that, so screw you. Screw them. Dum dum. Dum dum. Do 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 do. No, the fantasy music is dead. I couldn't even find it there, though. It's actually more popular than ever. And I haven't even loaded to 10 cents yet. Weird. Do 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 do. We're into September. The ride's broken down and these guys like just stuck there in midair, like upside down and whatnot. It's like, what the hell? Get me off this ride now! I don't know why you would want to do the whole, you can go to one ring, why would you want to do that? Just put the maximum amount of people on it. Speaking of which, did I put this on maximum amount of people allowed to go on? Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't get the hedge maze either, that's the other thing. That's the other gentle ride that's missing. Hedge maze. I don't really like the hedge maze, to be honest. Every time I have to make one, it's like, oh. You know what I mean? Tedious. Ride improvement. So yeah, this part's been a bit longer than part 2 and 1 because, well, part 2 was a little bit shorter because I had to go earlier. So, but like I say, I always do it in the same amount of parts. These year 4 levels take 3 parts, the year 3 and 2 levels take 2 parts, and the year 1 levels only take 1 part, but there's only been one year level, which was Forest Frontiers level 1, so yeah, Forest Frontiers is the only level that doesn't drag. Actually, it kind of does towards the end though. It's only about an hour long, but it still drags. It's okay though, because it's the first level and you're kind of like just figuring the game out, and it's kind of fun, whereas after level 1 you go on to that desert level that's 3 years long, and then after you've done the desert level you're kind of bored to hell. So the fact that I've managed to do all of these levels every day for the past like month is pretty amazing. I mean, granted, I have actually walked away from the computer and left it run for a few times, but I apologise for that, but at the same time it's kind of cool that I've actually got through this game. It would be a completely different story if you could actually just speed up the gameplay, to be honest. I'll still say you should be able to do that. You know, some sort of like setting over here. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I actually found a speed setting right now? Not gonna happen though. I don't even know what it would be under. Messages, that's staff, that's guests, that's ride status, research and development, money stuff, pause game, right click it, doesn't do anything, you can't speed up gameplay. Yeah. I'd be pissed off as hell if you could do it. If I figured it out now, if I suddenly found out that there was a way to speed up gameplay, I'd be pissed off. You know, I mean an official way to do it, not some sort of like program running in the background that speeds up programs or whatever. I'm talking about an official speed up something. I told you you pretty much know all the tunes off by heart by this point of the game. I'm just gonna go ahead and check this objective straight. Wait, 1,600. Yeah, I've done it. I keep thinking, like, is it 1,200? I mean, I've still got it over that point, but, you know, it's pretty close. I would do some advertising right now. I'll go ahead and do that anyway. We've got so much money, why not? RollerCoaster 4. The best roller coaster I've built in this level, in my opinion, is this one over here. This, not that one, this one. The minecart ones. I should have just gone ahead and built that in the first place. I should have just built 4 of those, because it's the easiest one to build around trees and stuff. Free popcorn. I actually made a comment in a previous video about advertising some sort of food that you don't have. You can't do that because it's the drop down only shows what you actually have, so you can't do that. Unless, of course, you advertise a certain ride or shop. You know, free coupons for, I don't know, say, the 3D cinema. And then you do that, and then you demolish it. I don't know why you would want to do that, though, because you're just going to need to build it again anyway. Make sure you got enough variety in your park. So yeah, just waiting it out now. 1 month left. Dum 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 dum. I'll go ahead and watch my favourite creation. Hold on. No, it's 10 cents. I'm not lowering it any further. I'll go ahead and just watch this for the rest of the level. Do 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 do. I need the toilet actually. I'll be right back, and I mean it. I will be right back. Like 2 minutes maximum. Okay, 3. Oh, just don't count. I'll be back in like. Wait. So yeah, I told you I'd be back, although it wasn't within the 2 minutes, I don't think. But who cares? I'm in time for the end of the level, which is about 20 days away. No, it's not. 13, 14 days. 999 park rating. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this terrible level. Honestly, it's a good thing we're near the end of the level actually, because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. I think it's all this music. Yeah, it doesn't bother me though. Headaches don't really bother me too much, to be honest. I mean, I shouldn't really say that because I might get a really bad migraine now, but yeah, I'm not really one for getting too bad of a headache. I don't really get too bad of a heartburn either. I've never really had like a really bad heartburn. I have had really bad indigestion though. That's like the worst thing ever, to be honest. And I did actually have a really bad toothache once as well. I was it woke me up. Like it was the middle of the night and I suddenly just woke up with a pain in my mouth and I was like, whoa, what the heck? I hadn't really done anything for it to do that. It was just random. But, you know, it doesn't really normally happen through the night when you're not, like, doing anything, but it just suddenly woke me up and I was like, ow, my mouth. It hoit. Watch me get all kinds of pains and stuff tonight now. I've just kind of, like, tempted fate by saying all that. I'll probably wake up tomorrow and I'm pregnant. Shh, don't say that, man. That's funny that when one of the Simpsons episodes when Mr. Burns has like everything wrong with him and he's also pregnant. That just randomly came to my head. That's good. He's also a little bit pregnant. The Simpsons. Yeah, I covered the Simpsons game. It was the Simpsons wrestling. It was terrible. I don't know, to be honest. The Simpsons wrestling isn't that bad. I mean, you can go ahead and find my playthrough of that. It's not very hard though. Some fights are, but the Mr. Burns fight is really the only fight that's actually hard. And once you've figured out what to do, i.e. run around and just launch off for the ropes at Smithers, it's pretty much straightforward. It's just Blinky constantly coming at you though. The best Simpsons game is the Simpsons Hit and Run, easily. You know, some people say the new one, they haven't actually made any Simpsons games since the Simpsons movie game, have they? Except from the Simpsons, what's it called? Simpsons Tap Out, or Touched, or whatever, some weird shit. I don't know, I don't really play phone games, to be honest. But, yeah, you know, like actual console games, they haven't made any since the Simpsons movie game, to my knowledge. I only played the demo of that though, but I don't know. I mean, it seems okay, but I don't think they'll ever make a Simpsons game as good as Simpsons Hit and Run. That game kind of needs a sequel or a remake or something. Hopefully a sequel though. It's just that Free Radical doesn't exist anymore, so who's gonna do it, you know? Anyway, we're done now. We're finished. Finished the level, not the game. We've got one more level left. And it is Thunder Rock, or is it Thunder Mountain? I think it's Thunder Rock, isn't it? It's Thunder Rock. Let's go ahead and check it out. What's it gonna be? Oh yeah, 4, man! Come on! Damn, this looks kind of cool though. I mean, at least there's no grass. I told you it was like a kind of a muddy kind of thing. You got sand down there, you got like mud up here. Is there any rides? Besides this chairlift, obviously. I wondered how the hell that went through there then. I was like, what? Eh? I saw the thing there and I was like, whoa, it goes through there. We don't actually have any rides. But hell, at least it's pretty flat and it's pretty... I should be able to do this easily. So this is the last level and yeah, stay tuned for it. It's going to be pretty boring.